The John Adams Archive. Caption by Ava Rodriguez. John's call for sensible gun control laws and the right to bear arms for self-protection. Addressing gun violence, a comprehensive approach. Date, February 5, 2043. Author, John Adams. In the wake of yet another mass shooting, we must come together as a society to address the issue of gun violence. While some advocate for stricter gun control laws, we must also consider the right of people to own weapons to protect themselves and their families. Sensible gun control laws must be put in place to prevent individuals with violent tendencies from acquiring firearms. This includes background checks, waiting periods, and limitations on the types of weapons available for purchase without a license. But we must also consider the root causes of gun violence, including mental health, poverty, and social isolation. We must invest in mental health resources and address the stigma surrounding seeking help for mental illness. We must also work towards reducing poverty and increasing access to education and job opportunities. And we must address the social isolation that drives some individuals to violence, by fostering a sense of community and connection. It's important to recognize that the right to bear arms is enshrined in our Constitution, and many people rely on firearms for their safety and livelihoods. We must find a balance between protecting this right and preventing senseless acts of violence. We must come together to find solutions to this complex issue, with input from all members of society. It's time to put aside political differences and work towards a future where all individuals feel safe and secure in their communities. As we continue to grapple with the issue of gun violence in our society, it's crucial that we take action. We can't sit idly by while innocent lives are lost every day. It's time for us to demand sensible gun control laws that protect the rights of responsible gun owners while keeping deadly weapons out of the hands of those who would use them to harm others. One way to take action is to join protests and demonstrations in your community. Raise your voice and demand change from your elected officials. Contact your representatives and senators and let them know that you expect them to take action on this issue. Educate yourself and others on the dangers of gun violence and the need for sensible gun laws. We can no longer afford to be silent. We must stand together and demand a safer, more peaceful society for all. Until justice prevails. John Adams.